nice, because if I had the ability to, of course I would. So I think it's actually that I'm nice, but I'm not at a point where I can be that nice. I think that's a better way to phrase it. I'd like to go to a point where I could be like just take my friends on holiday. That'd be sick. Could you imagine? Like for like not their birthday, but like for your friends for Christmas, if you were like, oh yeah, I got us in March, we're gonna go to like Spain or like, I don't know, Greece. I mean, maybe not March, but you get the point. That'd be sick. If you got to a point where you could do that. How exciting. I can't wait, guys. I might be able to drive on Friday again. Might be able to drive on Friday. Yay! And I can't wait. I'm hoping. Although I'd be really disappointed if I get to Friday, because he said call back on Friday and we'll see if they've uploaded my things. He said 3 weeks, but he said it potentially 4. But he said it should be like anything from 2 to 4. But he was like 3 weeks generally everything's like been uploaded. So he said call back on Friday and it should be fine. I'll be a bit disappointed if he says okay, yeah, this time next week it will all be fine. Then I'm like, great, another week. Gives you happiness. Facts. What's giving me happiness right now? Honestly, I'm really enjoying my little evening walks along the beach. It's quite nice, although what's not good, it's not warm enough that I just have my trotters out, so I'm wearing and I like my Crocs, but it's also a bit cold, so I have my socks on as well. But then I was like, if I take my socks off, then my Crocs get a bit wet, because I'm walking along the sand and it's like wet and it's water, and then my feet get a bit wet and get a bit chilly. But I am enjoying my evening beach walks. Very relaxing, good stuff. Would recommend an evening beach walk if you can. Yeah. Do you want me to put some money into your bank at the weekend? No, Wolfie, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Take yourself out for a nice little lunch or something. I'll feel bad. But I haven't been able to drive because a silly little me back in August, I decided to have a seizure. Don't know why my body did that. It was a bit, I still have like trust issues with myself. Why did I do that? I don't know. Did I have another one after that? No. Did that single one seizure mean I couldn't drive for 6 months? Yeah. No health issues. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure. I just decided to have one middle of Kingston, like in London. Great. It was good stuff for me. That was probably not my finest moment. But yeah, so I'm able to drive. But it was over 6 months. It was 6 months like 2 weeks ago, but I had to wait because I had to wait to have an MRI till I could drive, and then I obviously have to reapply for my license, and I didn't think it would take that long for it to like be sorted out. Letting friends stay in your properties and a boat would be cool. Yeah. One day. That's the thing is like that's like far in the future where I'm like, if I actually get my it's not get my act together, but if I'm really consistent, the whole holiday thing. Not even holiday, because it's like even like you could argue like Forbidden Forest, like even stuff like that where it's like, oh yeah, you get 2 tickets and you can go, and it's like your camping tickets. Even being able to do that for like last year, that was so fun, and I was like, I felt like, I don't know, it's so nice because like that's not paying for them, but like because you really like that sort of music, I'm like, it's so fun being able to like do that for your friends. A holiday would be sick, but that's got a lot of work before. Thank you for the rose. Do you have it? No, it was just a one-off seizure. It was a bit silly, to be honest with you. Just like a random one. They say like sometimes in life a lot of people actually do just have like a random one seizure and you don't know why. Like you're not like ill and it's like probably will never ever happen to you again, but you just have one. Because it can be things like even like if you're in a new place, and I was like all of those things like do kind of make them so patchy today. And I keep trying to fix it, but I don't think because it's broken out. So I think it's a mixture of my spots making it look like patchier than it is, but it's fine. Yeah. But no, is it like if you're like really tired and like dehydrated, stressed, like a new place, like it's hot day, like all of those things, like all it takes is like 1 second of your brain like going like oh, and like that 1 second can like trigger a seizure to happen. So that's like probably most likely what happened. And they said like if it was an actual health issue, you would have had another one within, well, realistically like a few weeks, but they were like, or a few days, but they said like it was like it had been like 3 months when I had my first call, and they said like you're not gonna, like if there was an actual health reason or like something which caused it, it would have happened like within a few weeks, and then it'd been a few months at that point. So I don't know why it happened, but as long as I can drive, good stuff. It must be scary. See, this was a bit embarrassing, is I just thought I went for a nap. And I don't know, I literally just thought I went for a nap. Like I thought I woke up in a pub. I remember walking into the pub and like kind of being like ooh, obviously very disorientated, and like the places I remember like it differently. I thought I was like, I don't know, my perception of where I sat down and like the layout of things like all a bit not right, but I thought like I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I was 21. I was like, I'm 21 years old and I've gone for a nap in the middle of the day in a pub. Hello. And but at that point, like I was like, because I was like going up to London a lot and everything, and I was like, I don't know, I was really tired, my sleep was not good, and I kept like falling asleep on trains and stuff, but that was because I was actually really tired. So I thought, oh, like maybe, I don't know, like am I just in my nap era, like where I'll just like be napping in places, I don't know. And then I was like there and I tried to sit up straight away because I was like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing, like let me sit up, like oh, like what, like I just fell asleep, and then I got pushed back down again by like the ambulance people. They were like, stay down. And I was down, I was like, oh, what's going on? Funny. It's not funny, but I find it funny. Where am I from? I'm from the southeast of England. You're gorgeous. Thanks, sunshine. Appreciate it very much. Lizzie, is that you? Lizzie, I'm technically Elizabeth. Were you with someone? Yeah, I was with my best friend. Hi, Sean. Hi, nice to meet you, everyone. Friendly faces in here. She's posh chat. I have a southern accent, but I'm not posh, okay? God forbid a girl's from the south, eh? Yeah. But yeah, I was with my best friend, and every time I'm with her, like something always happens, and it's funny. And it was because it was so funny, because the night before she was like a lot drunker than I was. Well, not a lot, but like when we were out, and then she like lost her ID and like purse and everything. Anyway, so then I was there, and we were like trying to find it, and she was like really stressed, and I was the one being like, not like, but I was there and I was like, we'll find it. We ended up finding it the next day, but what's the word? Yeah, and then it was like the next morning I was the one there and she was helping me. But every time I see her, I feel like it's always something, like we always find ourselves in some sort of situation to some extent. Funny. Gotta go. Bye. You look gorgeous. Thank you very, very, very much. Sarah's not posh. Sarah's the opposite of posh. Like really, really not posh. Sarah is not at all. If you stick around for long enough, you'll realise you'll be like, Sarah is really, 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 really not. My sleep last night, good actually. Yeah, no, I woke up really early for myself. I woke up just before 7, and then I just went and had a shower and everything. I can't lie, like I had a slow morning, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, I woke up naturally. That doesn't happen anymore. Like now I have to set an alarm, and like even like 7:30, I'm like but like, you know when you're like, you've been awake for ages, like not ages, but you can tell you've been awake for a good like 20 minutes, but you just like haven't opened your eyes. And I was expecting to like go on my phone and sit, it was like 8:30 or something, to be honest with you. It felt like a lot later than it was, and I saw it was like, it literally just turned 7, and I went, huh? I was like, wow, my body clock is working again. I do think it's so that apparently they say like evening walks, apparently like your body system, like if you go for a walk in the evening, it's like sun setting, like it does like, and normally in the evenings, like I just like go to the gym and then I'll come back and I don't know, I'll be on my phone, and I still go on my phone obviously, but I do think the evening walks, maybe they are helping my sleep a little bit. You're gorgeous. Thank you very, very, very much, Sean. When you got 4 hours, that's bad. That is bad. You must be tired today. You're pretty. Thank you. Wasn't posh. Yeah, no, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I get my accent is perhaps a little bit posh, but I'm just like, I think a lot of places up north are weirdly like not posher but like nicer. Like I've been a lot of places like compared, I think it obviously depends town to town, city to city, and obviously maybe as a whole there are a lot of maybe perhaps not as nice areas like Midlands compared to South, but like specific location wise, like I've seen like, I think it's also because it's cheaper, but like a lot of like nicer houses where if you saw someone like you'd be like, oh, they're posh, who are like more Midlands. Do you get me?